On, guys, it's Dan the Man, and we are talking some, or let's say, rise and shine movie news, and we're talking The Walking Dead spinoff. Now, a lot of fans want to know what is this spinoff all about. They've casted a few people, a lot of some familiar kind of faces and background actors, but really, where is this taking place? What is this all about? And Robert Kirkman has said that hey, it's like kind of like a prequel to the other series, The Walking Dead, the original series. So that's interesting. Or what are we going to see? Are we going to see like how this disease came and spread? Maybe that raised the dead, or maybe another thing that they could do. But it's official that this will take place in Los Angeles. Yes, that's right. The spinoff place setting is in Los Angeles, which I have no problem whatsoever because we get to see two sides. You know, from we have the original Walking Dead, which is set in the East Coast. Now we got the West Coast coming over here, and we want to know. We want to know what everybody else is doing while Rick and everybody is trying to survive. How are the other numbers out there in the world? Because nobody knows. Nobody has communication. Everybody sticks to pretty much their own area. They don't try to venture off to other sides of the map. Now this is going to be interesting. When I hear West Coast, when I hear Hollywood, when I hear Los Angeles, Walking Dead, for some reason I think Zombieland. I don't know why. I just think Zombieland. I just think somebody's trying to go after and get the last of the Twinkies. But I think we all knew it was going to come to somewhere like way farther away from Rick's group. Like I said, I stated my points in my other videos. I wish they would have kept Shane. There was also somebody who said that maybe Carol could have moved on and went to another group this spin-off series. It would have been interesting to see Shane, with his own group, not necessarily in LA, but somewhere near where Rick is, and really just make his own group and see how he survived, and maybe somewhere down the line they meet up, they cross. So, I mean, it is what it is. Shane's dead, of course, and Carol is with Rick. This is going to be interesting. I don't know. I'm not too hyped for this because there hasn't been very much that we've gotten. I just wanted to talk about basically this series being in LA, and I think it makes perfect sense. I mean, like I said, we want to see what this other side to the story is. So how are these people going to survive? What is basically the prequel all about? Is it about learning how all this got caused? I think they shouldn't do that. I think the beauty of The Walking Dead is basically not knowing how this happened. We don't need to know how it happened. It happened. Okay? Eugene, spoiler territory, Eugene was supposed to be our savior, but he doesn't know the cure. He was lying the whole time. And by this point, I think there is no cure. I think the dead are going to walk forever until there's no more. I mean, assumingly that, the dead rot and stuff, they're not going to walk forever on the earth, but you live in a world now that's apocalyptic, and there's no way of changing that, so we don't really need the reason on why that happens. So I hope they don't really. I think it would be a bad move if they do, showcase how this all happened. I think we just don't need it. I think we want to see more of how these the other side of the map basically are surviving. How many people are left? How basically is the military completely gone? Make new characters being introduced, like The Walking Dead Tell No Tall Games or whatever the game. I mean, what's so interesting in that game, and I think people love it, is the storytelling on that. So, I mean, really, if you have characters that they written good, if you have a story that's going to be handled well, I think this spin-off series is definitely going to work. But if you don't have that and you're just relying on how just trying to, the whole thing's basically what happened and how this world became apocalyptic, it's not going to really work. We're not really interested in that. We're interested in how these people survive the apocalyptic world. But I don't think they're going to go too much on that as well. But it's going to be interesting. I want to see what kind of characters they're going to bring us. I want to see what kind of new things they're going to bring to the table other than, we've seen a lot of stuff happen. A lot of zombie kills as well as for the original series. So how are they going to bring something fresh, something new, something that's going to keep us engaged? So that's pretty much what I have to say. it's the spin-off series for The Walking Dead is going to be in L.A. So if you guys were interested in that, if you wanted to know what the setting was, there you go. I mean, we probably won't have more information till leading probably in February, January. I mean, I think the series is supposed to come out next year. So, I mean, but good news is more Walking Dead, and hopefully this series is a sure hit, and hopefully they really put their time and effort into it, and not just putting it out there for a cash grab. So I'm hoping that this series lives up to the Walking Dead franchise. So thank you guys for listening, and for more, I will be back. So if you like this video, please push like video. Please subscribe. And there's a lot more coming. So you Walking Dead fans, stay classy. Oh.